Skool, you mentioned that that's where you do your program. What do you think about Skool as a platform, and why didn't you, go custom and do things yourself? Because we're currently building out some things that can't really be mentioned, and we've gone like all custom. We've built our whole own infrastructure. Nice. But after speaking with E-Man, he said that we probably should have gone to Skool.
Yeah.
So what's your
experience? He got us on an emergency
like?
meeting. He's like, "Why didn't you guys go with Skool?" I was like, "Well, I just like the look of how the custom thing's made and how all of the players work and everything like that." But I think he was, if he was to advise us, he would say, go down the Skool route, because it seems plug and play.
I loved what he was doing on that call, but then at the same time, it was like, a little bit too late, Would have liked the advice a couple months ago. But it was good.
I think it's important to know your place as an entrepreneur and to know what your speciality is. Like, my speciality is in talking on camera and in motivating guys to take action. It's not in making my own customs platform or hiring the person who do that and overseeing them. And so it was a consideration, but a very small one, where straight away I was like, why would I add in the extra bandwidth required for that when I can get a plug and play system that's super easy to set up, that even I can set it up with absolutely no problem, that will have its own organic leads come to me, that is like, it's made by an entrepreneur that I really respect, Sam Ovens. I've watched his videos on YouTube for like 5 years straight. They've really helped me. And so it became like a no-brainer for me, because I've had times where I've gotten distracted in business, taking on a different role other than just like social media star or like, motivator on like a live call. And it's always been a mistake. Like, you guys have, you've hired someone for this and it's awesome, but I bet you've actually, even if you hire someone, it takes a lot of bandwidth away from you. You're overseeing it, you're making decisions. If you hopped on Skool, you could have started making money on day one.
Yeah, I've had to tell them at the moment that we want a meeting every single Friday, just so I can see what they've done, because, you can't be doing it every single day, because it takes away from making videos, making content. And it is a lot of work to manage it, but I think it'll be worth it. Like, looking at it now, we got to a place where it looks really cool. But maybe, we could have made much more money if we just got going like that on Skool.
If you've been consuming content and you've been on the internet, you're looking at social media, and you've been trying to figure out what business to start, you don't need to look any further. This is it. You can start a Skool community. Now, this is something we've been working on for a long time, and you're going to want to hear the whole thing, because you're going to be able to win a lot of prizes and make a lot of money. The first of these prizes, by participating in the Skool Games, is flying out to Vegas with 10 other business owners who crushed the Skool Games and spending a full day here with me, so we can take your business from where it is to wherever you want to go. We'll have leaderboards that will rank everyone in real time to see who is making the most money on the Skool platform. Now, the reason that starting a group on Skool is one of the easiest businesses, or if not the easiest business that you can start today, is a couple reasons. One is that most businesses require startup capital. This one doesn't. You can start for free, you can use free tools on the internet. All right, number one. Number two is that you don't need inventory, so you don't have to worry about logistics or supply chain or drop shipping or any of that kind of stuff. Number three is that you don't need to hire other people in order to make this business work. So if you're alone, on your own, you're a solopreneur, you're just getting started, you can start making money on the internet using this without anything else. And for me, as somebody who's had a large audience of people who've been trying to figure out ways to make money, I've spent the last 4 years looking for something that I actually believed was the easiest, highest likelihood opportunity for people to pursue, and this is it. Now, the biggest 3 questions that people come to me is, I don't know what to sell, I don't have an audience, and I'm not an expert. And the nice thing about Skool and the Skool Games is that you don't have to have any of these things. We actually solve all 3. So Skool has been built, took us 5 years to get here, so that we know you need no extra tools. It's not like you come in and they're like, okay, go sign up for this, this, and this. It's all here, and you can get it all for free to start with a 14-day free trial. All right, but on top of that, you're gonna have a community of other people who are also in this tournament with you. They're playing the Skool Games with you. They're also trying to win, and they're sharing in the Skool community how they're playing the game, just like I encourage you to as well. And so we're gonna be doing literally what we practice, because we're gonna be building this community and letting the community come up with the better and most tactical answers to show you how to do it for yourself. And then finally, the training we will also provide for you. And so when I think about changing someone's life, I want to change where they are, I give them a new community. I want to change what they're thinking about, so I give them training. And I want to make sure they have all the tools at their disposal to actually make it happen. Right? If I told you to build a website, but you didn't have a connection to the internet, really tough to do, right? And so if we remove any constraints you have around tools, we put you in a community of people who are trying to do the same thing, and we give the education to do it, you can do it. You can win. Click the button and let's get started.